think every athlete, match official, everyone wants to aim to the top, and I'm very much of that mindset, whether that's sort of be operating in the Super League or alternatively sort of reaching higher than that and going on to international level. So just want to be the best I can be, and hopefully that'll be good.
Alice, congratulations on your recent promotion into the Women's Super League 2. How did you receive the news, and who did you first share that news with?
I was at work having a bit of a boring morning, so that was quite nice, and obviously some really good news, and obviously picked up the phone to sort of my parents, which was lovely, and my partner as well. So I think they were just delighted. I think it's always an anxious time at the end of the season, or sort of like don't really know where you sit. So yeah, they were just really pleased for me, and obviously like all the hard work you put in, obviously it pays off. So yeah, just really happy.
So what are you most looking forward to now being part of the WSL2?
I think I wasn't quite aware of how much support there was for the group, and I think all the sports science, sort of like nutrition elements, and just being able to train as an athlete and have all of the elements of support to help me excel on and off the field, I think is something that I think is a real privilege. So I'm really excited to utilise that to develop. And I think again, just sort of like meeting new teams, operating in a new league, obviously all things like that come into it as well. So really excited. So hopefully it'll be a good season.
I'm sure it will indeed. So in terms of this season then, have you got any goals in mind? Anything that you're hoping to achieve?
I think for me, it's just around like having a positive start, obviously within the new league, and creating a good reputation of myself, obviously both on and off the field of play, and developing them relationships with clubs, players and everyone else around it. So hopefully looking for a really positive season for my first season in WSL2.
So in terms of bigger picture then, as a referee, match official, what are your long-term goals?
I think every athlete, match official, everyone wants to aim to the top, and I'm very much of that mindset. So for me, it is just to reach whatever I can achieve, whether that's sort of be operating in the Super League or alternatively sort of reaching higher than that and going on to international level. So just want to be the best I can be.
In terms of match officials then, is there anyone that you look up to, whether that's an English official or someone abroad?
I think you watch match officials, I think you've been highlighted to me on numerous occasions, whether it's Beck saying like your movement around the penalty area in the final third is superb, and I think that's something I last season I really tried to push on with, so I think I'll give you a pat on the back there.
Thank you, that's very kind.
So
I didn't pay you for that one either. You recently have hung up your boots and decided to fully commit to refereeing, but what sort of things do you think you can bring in terms of skills from being a player now into match official?
I think from both a playing perspective and also now obviously a match official as well, I think that's really great to be able to empathise with players, understand their frustrations. I think it's really useful. I think also just coming from sort of a high performing background within the club I was previously at has really helped sort of my mentality. I think all of them things combined is going to really help me sort of being a match official and on the field of play. Okay, so obviously I'm new into this league, but you're obviously really experienced within the women's game. So what's the biggest bit of advice that you've got for myself?
I think for me, having been operating on the league for a number of years now, it's taking your time with decisions and just relax and slowing everything down. And as much as that sounds a little bit cliche to kind of clear the mind and help with decision making, it does make a huge difference. Just give yourself that opportunity to breathe and give yourself some thinking space before we deliver those big decisions.
So thank you so much for all your knowledge and advice going into the season. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, and fingers crossed it all goes well, and as I said, we're really excited to see your future and see you rise to the top.
Fingers crossed. Thank you.